Hey, they're back. Pearson Vale, everybody. Vic and Mike, Tony, Jaime, there they are. All right, so we're not going to share one mic. Hello, go ahead, Mike.
Jaime is late to everything. Fun fact.
I was calling my agent.
Anybody that can jump like that and does not pull their groin can be late anytime, Jaime. That was great, man. Vic, I want to go to you first on this. Conan last night, how'd it go?
That was sort of a dream come true. I've been watching Conan like since I was a kid, and I remember like when making our albums like at night before I'd go to bed, like I'd have that like an hour, 30 minutes to like relax. I would always watch Conan, and to be on there was like such an honor. It was crazy.
We talked about this recently, but for those, I mean, you guys are starting to get so many new fans, which is kind of how it's supposed to go. You put out one album, get fans. 2, there's more. 3, but on the 4th one, even more and more. Can you just let everyone know, like, how serious the songwriting process is in terms of like the lyrics and you traveling around and just like really putting so much thought into everything that you're putting down?
Yeah, I mean, to us, I think, we really wanted this record to stand out from our other albums, and so that's why we took the extra time. We did a lot of traveling with it. We went to a lot of different studios, found a lot of inspiration in different cities, different countries, and thanks to the fans too for their support. So that's really what made it special at the end of the day was you guys sticking with us the entire time. We really appreciate that.
It's the energy you give to them, which is why they give it back, I think.
It's true.
You guys are super awesome.
Super duper.
That's what's up.
Super freaky awesome.
Super freaky awesome.
Jaime, it went San Diego, it went LA, it went Conan, now you're here. I mean, this is a crazy whirlwind, but I mean, it's all you want to do, but just talk about how fun it's been, but maybe, I don't know, is it exhausting at the same time?
No, it's been great. We just finished that tour, the Misadventures tour. If anyone went to the show, it was fun. We had a lot of fun. A couple people, but that was an amazing experience for us. Kind of a once in a lifetime thing.
I like the way you hold the mic. You hold it really delicately.
I feel like Prince.
It's like a cup of hot tea. It's like, ooh.
So anyways, I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight.
No,
Jaime does a great Bane impression.
I'm Bane.
It's horrible. It's horrible. That's it. That's all I got.
That's fine.
No, but it's been great. The whole thing is awesome. This is all new to us. Playing like radio stations thing. Like this is first. So thank you guys.
Yes.
It's crazy. Hopefully this.
How are we on the radio? This is crazy.
Say what?
How are we on the radio? Jaime just gave you guys like a Game of Thrones salute right there.
I bid you guys all good morrow.
Tony, when you played the entire album, Misadventures, yes, I'm going to you, Tony, and you guys...
Always calling me out.
Always. And you guys had to work out all the guitar stuff and make it sound fluid and do it live. How easy or not easy was it to do?
It was definitely a kind of stressful process. We didn't have a lot of time because we jumped down to Mexico before we started getting ready for this tour. And yeah, there you go. And yeah, it's a lot of work because when we do these albums, there's more than 2 guitars going on a lot of the time. So Vic and I have to go through everything, figure out who's gonna play what he can sing and play, all that stuff, and trying to get ready. And
it's hard to play your own songs.
It's fucking hard
sometimes.
But no. It was great. It was amazing to see that the very first show, the record had only been out a week, and there were already tons of people singing the entire album all the way through. It was amazing.
Mike, I have a brotherly question because, I mean, you guys are lovely brothers. When is the most recent time that you had a tiff?
Ooh. Well, probably backstage because I jumped on his drum set and I fell on it.
Well, he actually used to do that, like back in the day. He used to try to jump on my kick drum and he'd fall into my kit and I'd be like, come on, bro.
Mike used to throw sticks at Vic when he would do that.
Yeah.
Just a stick in the back.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was great.
But yeah, me and Vic growing up, we never had that like brotherly like rival, like we hate each other and want to kill each other all the time. Like true. No, he always just kind of looked after me because he was the older brother, and there was actually a time.
Dang.
There was actually a time when some guy tried to like fight me at this party, and he was like a huge jiu-jitsu like guy, And I was just like this little punk rock kid, and I was gonna get my ass beat. And Vic came out of nowhere, and I've never seen Vic get so gnarly on someone.
Vic.
Yeah, Vic.
And like,
Vic does the Predator thing where he puffs up. He just gets really big. Scares everyone. It's great.
yeah, no, a lot of love, brotherly love.
As I mentioned earlier, and for those that don't know that are watching, there's an interview on KROQ.com or YouTube. You can search Stryker and Pierce the Veil. It's fairly in-depth. So I decided, since I already used all those questions, I need to go to the fans and see what they have to say. So if you screw up, I have nothing to do with it. What is your name?
Michael.
Take it away.
So Phantom Power and Ludicrous Speed is one of my favorite songs on the new album. I was wondering what you wrote it about.
That is about, kind of not giving in to people having these expectations for you, because I think from making this record, everyone had so much expectations on us, and I felt like a little weight on me, like as far as like people being like, this has got to be the album, and I was always just like, at the end of the day, I had to let all that go, and I had to not think about that because it's all about yourself and your own creativity and what you want to express to the world, and you have to focus on that and try to block out all that other stuff. So that's what that song was about.
Great question. Holy mackerel.
Nice. 1 for 1.
All right, what is your name?
My name is Stephanie.
All right, Stephanie, go for it.
All right, so obviously you guys have never played an entire album live before. That's totally something new from you guys. And I just want to know, what's your favorite song off of Misadventures to play live?
I feel like we all have a different song. Well, we'll go down the line. What's my song that I like playing? I like Bedless a lot, just because it's live. Just because it's like it's a vibe song. We turn the lights down low, and you can really groove to it. So I enjoy that song live, and apparently I've seen you guys at shows liking it too. So that's mine.
Yeah, my favorite song to play live is Texas is Forever. There we go. Yeah, it's the fastest song we've ever written. It's a lot, it's similar to all the like punk we used to listen to, really fast punk rock when we were growing up in high school. So it's cool to play that again, and it's cool to see fans out here of our genre liking the same type of music. So yeah.
Yeah, I like Floral and Fading a lot because it's like it's a little different for us. It's a little out of the box. It's one of those songs that we started making and we didn't know where it was gonna go, and it was sort of just like, who knows what the song's gonna be? I don't know. And then by the end of it, we finished this thing and it became what it was, and I think it was super special and it has a lot of meaning to us, and yeah, I love that one.
Song for Isabel. It's the last song on the record, and that song was actually written in the studio. And we normally don't do that. We normally, come pretty prepared with all the songs and just record them in the studio. So this one was written in the studio after just that drum beat that starts the song. So, and it's actually one of the more challenging songs for me to play as well. And I love a good challenge, so song for Isabel.
All right, let's get one more audience question, and then I have one that I'm going to ask up there. And what is your name?
Allison.
And where are you from?
Redondo Beach.
What do you do for a career?
I go to school.
Okay, excellent. Okay, go ahead.
What inspired you to write Hold On Till May?
Oh, Hold On Till May. It was actually a super sad story. I don't want to bum anybody out, but it was actually a
Wait,
completely-
first, who's got their phone on? Come on.
No, that song was inspired actually by a fan. A fan contacted us and was like, "Hey, this girl, she." No, her friend contacted us. She had passed away. She let depression get the best of her, and they told me this entire story about her and how our band was important to her, and sometimes when you guys write us these stories, you write us letters about your life and things that are affecting you, and it really affects us too. It really we take it, take it to heart, and sometimes it's really sad, sometimes it's really happy, and but I think that song was inspired by a fan story that really touched us, and something we really wanted to talk about, and yeah, and that's what that was about. Yeah.
It's nice. Good job. You want to follow up? Who are you? Brian Williams? All right, go ahead.
Favor.
Can I record you saying I love you,
No, no.
Savannah?
Hold on, hold that thought. Can you hold that thought? Okay, all right.
Oh, I like her style.
Yeah.
Going for
Savannah,
it.
I like it.
you can open your own sound space. No, I'm just kidding. I
She threw a
love
Hail
your
Mary.
enthusiasm,
She's
Savannah.
throwing a Hail Mary. I like it.
Yeah, you do. You have the brand new shirt. The band
I
brand
respect
new.
it.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to ask you guys a question. I brought presents for you. If you get the question right, I'm going to give each of you the present that I picked out for you.
Here we go.
Whoa, it's like trivia?
Yes, it is. Mike, I'm going to you first. I know you love Harry Potter. I was there this morning at Universal Studios. Oh, there's the tattoo. Look at that. Do we get a shot of that right there? Hold on. How about a selfie of that? Okay.
He's got a
Here we
hairy
go.
leg.
Apparently, this is a difficult question. What does Harry want to be after he graduates from Hogwarts? Shh.
I haven't had a lot of sleep lately. A wizard catcher?
I think that isn't it a dark wizard catcher? Yes, you're right. Yes. All right. I have chosen for you giant gummy bears because I saw you tweet that you love gummy bears.
He
And
loves
so
gummy bears.
I got those. You're welcome. All right, Vic, the last time I saw you had a Sublime shirt on.
Yeah.
Now you've got a Thrice shirt. I love Thrice.
Yeah.
But my question is, Sublime or Nirvana?
Ooh, it's easy for me. Sublime was like the first. 40 Ounce to Freedom was the first album that I became obsessed with. My friend Kurt showed it to me, and I was just like, it was when I was younger. I didn't know what I liked. I didn't know what to listen to, so I just kind of gravitated toward whatever I liked, and I just thought that was the greatest record ever made, and I still listen to it. So.
Nice. Okay, you're correct. There's your Snickers bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
From his pocket? Is it warm?
Jaime.
Nice and warm.
Talk to me, bud.
All right, Jaime, here you go. When you drive from Los Angeles to San Diego, on the right-hand side, about 45 miles outside of San Diego, are two round things that can be considered what?
That's what's up. Giant breasts, but it's an old power plant.
That is correct.
That's it.
So they did not have a walker with tennis balls, which we
Damn
talked
it.
about. They did not have a hair straightener, which we talked about. So you get Nerds Rainbow.
Yes.
There you go.
It's a throwback. It's a throwback. Party in my room later, guys.
There you go. All right, Tony.
I'm already nervous.
Not a cartoon answer. Not a cartoon answer. If you could have the acting chops of just say Robert De Niro and you can act on any TV show, you're like, you can be on. So you have no nerves. You automatically get to be on that show. What TV show?
Oh, shit. Saved by the Bell.
Yes!
Yes.
That is correct. And now, this is, I mean, you're a hot tamale, so there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Jaime and Vic and Mike and Tony, they are Pierce the Veil, and that's been our show. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys. Jaime. Guys, thanks so much for being at the Red Bull Soundspace. The replay of their performance will be up on KROQ.com and Red Bull TV for the next 24 hours, and I am at Ted Stryker. And again, Pierce the Veil, everybody.
Thank you.